Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to race number 7 of the Part-Timer Series. We are here at Dubai for 9 laps of racing in the Mountain Dew Sangrita Blast 200. As the drivers get ready for 9 laps of racing on this clear 87-degree day, Skylar Dixon grabbed the front row. Starting second will be Zachary Fitzwater, Tony Vieira and Jim Morton III in row 2, Paul Sardini and Nick Pericles row 3, Kyle Collins, Brad Lewis, row 4, with Ace Rogers and Cody Hagan in row 5. At the current time, the highest part-timer driver in the Cup Series is Ace Rogers. Zachary Fitzwater is second out of those drivers, I believe. And here's an interesting thing. So these drivers will not be going to what track is it? Oh, these guys are not going to Daytona, which would be the next track they would go to. So for this race, the top 2 finishers will get to race at Dubai and Puco. 3rd to 6th is Dubai, and 7th to 10th is Puco. And as far as Daytona goes, the top 6 part-timers out of those that race in the showdown will get to race at Daytona. So the showdown will actually be important for part-timers besides getting into the All-Star. And we'll see you for the start of today's race in a moment. So get ready to go. Green flag racing. I'll go over that showdown thing when we have the showdown. But anyway, let's focus on the part-timers here. Top 2 will get to race here at Dubai. Green flag is out. We are underway. That Armco can be very treacherous, but Skylar Dixon to the front at the moment. It's 9 laps of racing could get very interesting here at Dubai. One of the longer races of the season. Generally a track where drivers bump people out of the way. Zachary Fitzwater's already looking for the race lead. Jim Morton III learned a thing or two from road course racing from his grandfather. Zachary Fitzwater trying to get by Skylar Dixon. So they're side by side entering the final turn, about to complete the first lap. And Skylar Dixon is cleared. Zachary Fitzwater to the race lead for the moment. But now Skylar Dixon back down low. As you see, they get into the Armco possibly here, and they'll lose grip. As Skylar Dixon is back out front in the lead. It can get very tricky to gain track position here. Skylar Dixon in the lead, though. And the battle is on back here for 10th. Ace Rogers, Kate Rogers, Nathan Rogers, and Chris Corando all battling here. Skylar Dixon continuing to lead. Zachary Fitzwater right there in second. And looks like we've had a crash. James Morton and Philip Goldberg appear to have gotten into each other here. So while these guys race, let's take a quick look and see what happened to those two. These two racing, it looks like James Morton is just going to get a little too close to that bumper and turns him into the wall. And then he comes back right in front of James Morton. Wow, Mason Powers hit the brakes there. Into the tire barrier for James Morton. Hard hit. Oh, Oh, Philip Tringali barely got by that, but there you go. That's what caused our... That was the first accident of the day. Remember, no caution flags here on road courses, so let's get you back to live action. Back live here at Dubai. Skylar Dixon continuing the lead over Zachary Fitzwater. Is Jim Morton the third and Paul Sardinia battling for third. Fifth is Kyle Collins. Sixth, Tony Vieira. Seventh, Nick Pericles. Eighth, Kate Rogers. Ninth, Ace Rogers. And 10th is Cody Hagan. As most of the field is single file right now. Brad Lewis losing some ground on the drivers in front of him. As Paul Sardinia looking back for third. I don't know why that lag's going on. That's really starting to bug me. I don't really get it. All of a sudden it's been doing that. But it doesn't interfere too badly with the races, so. We have 5 laps to go here. The computer is extremely hot. I don't know why the fan doesn't turn on, but when it does, then it lags even more. Even my computer's hot. Opening some windows. Who the heck locked my windows, damn it? Try to get some air in here. Skylar Dixon running strong. Paul Sardinia up to third. Kyle Collins looking for fourth now on Jim Morton the third. I think after this race I'm going to shut this off and let it cool for a while. Let's go on board with Jim Morton the third here. This shows you how tough it is here at Dubai the Pass. Kyle Collins does it, and he's by in the fourth. As you see Tony Vieira behind the 23. Now the top 3 are bunched together, possibly a battle for the top 2. And the lead might be going on now. Brad Lewis has lost the pack. He is a little slow. He might be down a cylinder. Skylar Dixon getting heat from the 75 and 26. Fastest lap to Kate Rogers and Nick Pericles. They got a tie of 119-127. As Zachary Fitzwater side by side with the 13 now for the race lead. Zachary Fitzwater wanting to get back. Trying to pass Ace Rogers in points. And Ace Rogers currently in 10th. And he knows if Fitzwater gets a top 2 and he doesn't get in one of the races, he could be losing that part-timers lead in the Cup Series. But now Paul Sardinia is looking to go by Zachary Fitzwater for second. And this lag has got to go. I don't know what the heck is going on. This was not happening before yesterday. This lag has got to go. And I have no idea what the heck is causing it. We'll take a quick break before we start the last 2 laps of the race. We're back here, 2 laps to go now at Dubai. Paul Sardinia trying to get by for second on Zachary Fitzwater. Zachary Fitzwater trying to hold on. Tony Vieira up to 4th now. As Kyle Collins has fallen down some spots to 8th. As we look through the field, Kyle Collins losing more spots. Looks like he might have gotten in the wall or something. He seems slow. Yeah, he's slower now. Something happened to the 34. And it's going to cost them a shot to race in a Cup Series event. Yeah, he's a lot slower. Something happened to the 34. White flag is out here at Dubai for Skylar Dixon in the 13. Paul Sardinia behind in the 26, and then Zachary Fitzwater in 3rd. And it's not just here in this game it's been lagging. It's been lagging just period. Maybe if I disconnect from the damn internet it won't lag. That might be a good idea. Used to lag when it was connected to the internet. Now maybe it's just because it keep connected. So, unconnected and freaking restart it. And shut it off. It's hot in here. Why is it so hot in here? Anyway, Skylar Dixon in the lead. Paul Sardinia 2nd. Zachary Fitzwater 3rd. There's no real battles are going on except for 10th right here. But Skylar Dixon down into the final turn. And Skylar Dixon is going to win the Mountain Dew Sangrita Blast 200 here at Dubai. Paul Sardinia will come home 2nd. Zachary Fitzwater 3rd. Tony Vieira 4th. Nick Perigles 5th. Jim Morton the 3rd and 6th. So those 6 will race at Dubai. Kate Rogers 7th. Cody Hagan 8th. Ace Rogers 9th. And Nathan Rogers 10th. Hope you guys enjoyed today's race. See you guys for the Truck Series event.